Welcome back to Shooting the Shit with Rhonda and Teeth.
Hey, y'all.
Tonight we are reviewing Real Housewives of Potomac, episode 3, season 6. Before we start, tell them what to do.
Smash that thumbs up button to subscribe to our channel.
All right, thank you.
And hit the bell, okay? If you don't hit the bell, you're gonna be drowning.
Okay, hit that bell.
Hit the bell.
So this episode starts off where we left off last week with them throwing salad and shit in the kitchen. Okay. Wendy's wig get hurt as an innocent bystander.
He was like, bitches, y'all getting salad in my good wig.
I was like, that is a good wig, Wendy. So I ain't mad at you. Don't get salad dressing in.
Y'all disrespecting the salad and the wig.
Man, Skylar was like, I was gonna eat that salad. I said, don't you waste the food? They have been drinking. She probably was gonna get that salad. So the men is outside. They like, oh, they throwing shit. But they didn't go in there and intervene.
I thought they was gonna go in and they went in, but downstairs to play pool.
They just wanted to get an earshot of what was going on.
I ain't even mad at that.
Oh.
Somebody was like, was that a salad? He like, oh,
right.
Well, you know.
Candace was arguing, breaking shit.
Both of them was breaking shit. Y'all invited to these people's house and y'all standing up there breaking, not Candace, not shoes over.
If I wouldn't be mad as hell because I'm gonna pay
shit.
For all this shit because my name on here. I'm not gonna be paying for all this shit y'all break.
That's why they don't want y'all niggas to be at the Airbnb.
Right. Mia walk out. And then they asked Candace, did she know the story about Mia mom? No, she didn't know the story about Mia mom, whatever.
I don't believe her.
You don't think she knew?
I don't think she knew the first time. I think she knows now. Because the way she kept saying it, like now you making her mama a target. Like
yeah. Somebody said, where is G? The guys was playing pool, and somebody said, where is G? And then Wendy Hudson was like, the pimp was told to go get his hoe. They was enjoying it. They was enjoying it. So Chris knew that was his wife, because and he
said, like somebody told the pimp to go get his hoe.
Yeah.
Was like, was that my wife? He's like, I'm not naming any names, but
yeah.
You know your wife be going too far.
So Chris go up there and he take Candace outside, okay?
You know what I don't understand? Because Candace was standing at that counter doing a whole lot of hollering and screaming and the tears, and I'm like, why is she this mad? I just don't like. I can't stand Candace. I'm gonna start there. But Mia, you started that shit. So I'm not even mad that she said what she said.
Yeah.
But why are you that mad? Because she called your shit low budget? That had you that pissed off? Like,
but that argument wasn't even about that. That argument, they started right there. That started because Mia said to Ashley, she's so mean. And anything I
can do. But that came off of what they was already fighting though. That's what I'm saying. Like, and Mia, you standing there saying she's so mean and she right there. So Mia picking. I don't, both of them bitches sitting up there crying to me is stupid because Mia, you started it, and Candace, why the fuck are you that mad? Y'all are breaking shit and throwing shit. Is that serious?
It's not that serious. Chris tried to talk some stuff to her. She ain't listening. Okay. That's basically, she sit up there. She got the little dab. She was doing the dab the whole time. She wasn't listening.
All I seen was her makeup was way too light, and then teardrops was coming down, and then her wig was glued to her forehead. And
it was just
what did this bitch look like when she washed her face? That's what both of them.
So the girls, they sitting up there. They trying to convince Mia to stay. She crying about her mama, talking about if she relapse again, it's gonna be Candace's fault. I was like, no.
You brought your mother on the show. You brought your mother on the show, and not only did you bring your mother on the show, you brought your mother on the show to tell her how fucked up a parent she was because she wasn't there for you. And if that don't make her relapse, then that shit Candace is saying is nothing.
You gotta own that one. That relapse is on you, homegirl. G over there in the corner told me I ain't want to come in the first place. So
She like, who the bitch is at?
and the scholar tells her,
It's super gross.
You called her video low budget.
That's where it started.
That hurt her feelings, you know.
I'm not sure why. I'm not
like
sure.
whatever it was.
If you a badass artist, and I don't mean like just singer, like if you're super creative, then it don't matter what your budget is. So fuck you, Mia. I don't really care what because you can have a $1 billion budget and your video still be like garbage. So that doesn't mean anything.
Right. Mia came there to hate me. Like I said,
that's why I don't get why it was such a big deal to Candace. Like for me, I would be like, fuck you, bitch. You was trying to be in that low budget, bitch. You could have left a long time ago, but you stayed.
You want to be in the video. You want to be featured in the video.
You want to be featured in that low budget shit. You should have gotten your car and drove the fuck off. That's why I don't understand why she's that mad. Because at the end of the day, Mia she in the video.
Yep. Then she started talking about she make $450,000, and Scholar was like, "Let's not talk about money. Let's not talk about business. Like, you know, are you doing this because you ain't had none? No, I'm doing this because I work hard. Like, no, you doing this because you
well, and then you're talking to people that got money, at least on the same level that
people who got real money don't talk about that.
A scholar is Ethiopian. Africans be having other kind of money. Like, so we don't even know what kind of wealth this girl came from. We just know she slid in here as Robin's friend. So nobody has impressed me with you and your money.
That you already explained, shit, that was his. You took over the business from him. You didn't build on business on the ground up. You already told us that, so stop. So, child, Karen over there trying to talk to Mia and Gordon, asking them if they gonna stay. And Gordon looking at Karen to my, why you look so good, girl? And he started sticking out his tongue. And
it's so nasty. Why?
She's like, I'm gonna tell right. Okay. Like, you nasty ass man. And then Ashley come over there.
Let's just like back it up a little bit. So we're at a party, right? This isn't just some guy though that's at the party. This is your homegirl's husband licking his tongue out you, telling you.
She right there. She think it's okay.
No, she doesn't, but that's what he does. So she just, what's she gonna do?
It's okay because she come from that. She do come from that strip club era, and it is, I mean, Candace said it, but it do seem like a whole pimp type situation. So that's how they act. That's why I don't think it bothers her at all, because he probably has always been like that.
It would bother me. I would be like, listen, I don't want to be nowhere around. And, you know, she could tell Ray, if I had to tell my man, we got to leave. We can't even stay there now because G got to die.
Then he goes to explain he ain't meet her on the corner. He met her in the strip club. She was a waitress, but he requested time alone with her. We already know what that means. Y'all went to the boom boom room. And he was paying her attention.
Y'all went to the boom boom room.
Really
no sex in the champagne room.
Well, it clearly was going down for 10 grand. Something was going down. It wasn't just conversation. Y'all.
Mia was going down.
Exactly. Then
that's what she got them soup coolers for.
They show Chris in there cleaning up Mia's mess. Okay, he's sweeping it. I mean, Mia, Candace. Well,
Chris said, look at all this crab meat. I said, the salad had crab in it too. Y'all
that would have pissed me off. Yeah. Ashley come in and, you know, he tell her congratulations on the kids and stuff. He still follow on social media. So he see, you know, her and her family. And she's like, yeah, well, your wife called me white. And you know, he's like, well, my wife used a lot of adjectives. I was like, no, that's
I think that was my favorite line of the whole night. His wife uses a lot of adjectives. That she does do. She knows all the adjectives. She knows how to string them together in a way that is, quite entertaining if you ask me, because I would find most of her reads really entertaining if she didn't cry in the meantime.
If she didn't cry, if she could just back that shit up, but
yeah, that would be awesome. Because when she said, "Come get the bitch off the show," man.
So the girls are hanging in the room. Skylar's like, I came here to have a good time. I ain't come here to be arguing. And Karen was like, shoot, I could be tossing salad at home.
Karen said she can toss her own salad. She doesn't need that shit. I can toss my own salad.
Shit, goodness gracious.
You think Karen didn't really know what tossing salad means?
She knew exactly what she was saying. She meant that. We see Ashley calling Michael. He ain't answering because at the office playing house.
Why does she do that? But don't call Michael when you go on vacation, because he never answers.
He never. Michael found out babies are a chick magnet, and I'm like, he sure keep talking about he taking them babies up to that job. It's something there. Yeah,
it's true.
It's a chick magnet. Child, Giselle and Robin show up. Okay. Ashley called them talking about all hell broke loose, so they like that type of shit. So then they came running because when you say drama, now they down for the drama. Okay. Now, if she had called and said it was going good, they would.
Why are they arriving in two separate cars? Like they ain't leave together. Y'all stop it.
Stop. Chris came out. Well, they came in the house. Chris helped them carry their bags. Giselle, her bags to the room because of her foot. And they get up there and they find out they in this one room that they got to share together, and they pissed because they got to share. I'm like, y'all, you made the girl move a whole nother floor last time. Now you mad. Y'all in the room together. That's what y'all want to be. They mad because they ain't got no private bathroom too.
Well, nobody knew you were coming. You said you weren't coming. Giselle, you sent a whole text message that said you were not coming because it was rude. So why was I?
Right.
And Robin, is this the first time you've ever been on your period while filming? Just wondering, because this is the first time you've made an announcement several times throughout the hour.
I don't know. She talking about she need a bathroom. You a grown woman, you don't know how to clean yourself on your period? I'm trying to figure out why you need your own bathroom for that. You sharing your bathroom with them boys at home. At the end of the day, shoot, I don't care.
You just bring your big fuzzy house coat on downstairs with you in your little, cosmetic bag, and you do what you do and come back upstairs. Like what?
Right. I mean, is it that bad?
How beautiful it was to me that Giselle and Robin didn't have a bathroom. Weren't these the same people that were gonna refuse people to come in the house?
That came right back on her. And the thing is, Wendy came in there and Wendy was like, well, there ain't no bathroom. So she didn't even do it on purpose.
They picked you weren't
Y'all
here.
wasn't coming. Y'all wasn't coming. So it is what it is.
They keep trying to bag Wendy up, and Wendy's like, well, that's lovely. Enjoy your stay. Hope you stay. If you don't, don't then, but stay if you want to stay.
What happened? Candace came in. She talked about what happened earlier.
Wait. There was a point where Candace jumped up on Robin, wrapped her legs around her, and Robin spun her around in a circle. Listen to all my small friends. Don't jump up on me and think I'm finna spin you around. You be on the floor.
And your period was that bad. Don't be jumping up on me, period. And I'm not gonna spin you around and all of that. I'm just saying, don't you feel some kind of way too? You keep hollering your period is so bad, my period.
I don't even care about that, girl. Don't jump up on me. Just don't jump up on. I don't care if you're 4 feet tall. Do not.
Robin is okay with that. Robin,
clearly. And then you spinning her around. What the fuck was that?
Robin was in her heaven. She liked that.
Why are you that happy to see Robin?
Well, and Robin was just as happy to see her.
I mean, is Juan coming? No, he ain't coming.
No, he ain't coming.
All right. Carry on.
They told her that she was wrong for talking about her mama. She says she ain't know, but then she asked, do we talk about mamas in this group? And they like, no. And she like, yeah, y'all talk about my mama. And I was like, yeah, y'all do talk about mamas. Y'all should have talked about Giselle daddy, but y'all let that one slide.
When Candace was sitting outside,
said that.
When Candace was sitting outside crying, because I don't know why she was crying about homegirl. I tell you what, she looked just like Dorothy.
She said if she had known about her mama, she would have talked about, her big ass feet and hands instead. No, you would have talked about it because you go for the juggler. That's what you do, Candace.
You've already talked about her feet. Find something else, Candace. I'm so confused. Why do we hate Mia so much?
Who?
Candace. Like she hates Mia almost as much as she hates Ashley. The way she coming at
Mia, she was good with Mia until Mia started questioning her mama.
Candace, your mama did that.
Her mama, but that ain't the way it came to her. So you already know. She kind of like Tisha when it comes to that. Her mama said, and then that's what she wrote.
Well, and her mother is definitely as horrible as what's her name?
Absolutely.
Mary J. Blige. Wanda J. Blige. Yeah, Dorothy and Wanda is right there on the same page. And Tisha looked just like Wanda, and Candace looks just like Dorothy. Chris, you gonna wake up one day?
Ready to go out for dinner. Wendy and her husband, they're matching. Look here. Y'all try to talk shit about Wendy's husband, but they seem like the most well-rounded couple out the whole group. They having fun together. They look good together. They cute together. They staying out of the shit. They got the same little personality. I was like, that's like my favorite couple. And maybe that's what's wrong because y'all probably been around them and seen that. And now y'all looking to destroy that because y'all lives is all fucked up. But,
I mean, if they went together against, and he said that, like if they went together against their family, with some outside people you can't mess with that.
They're so cute together.
It's all nice and chocolatey and not so Potomac aesthetic, and I'm loving every bit of it.
They look good together.
They look so good together.
I was like, they are a very pretty couple.
And then I think Giselle's problem is she thinks she's prettier than Wendy. Like, I think she thinks that.
You know what? At the end of the day, what difference do it make? Look what you are at with all of your.
It doesn't make any difference, but I think that Giselle and Bravo, like that's why Robin and Giselle lead the show. This whole green-eyed bandit thing. Like, I think she thinks that, she's prettier than Wendy, so she deserves more. Like, it's just
she's prettier than Wendy because she's closer to white because she got green eyes.
Right.
And she letting Bravo put that shit in her head.
Yes.
Find it out, baby. It's Wakanda walked in, Ascala and Wendy, and they stole.
Ascala is a beautiful girl. Beautiful.
They stole the show.
And then Wendy, like y'all keep talking about her, plastic. Okay, she got her titties done and she got a little ass done. It's called a mommy makeover. Whole lots of people with money do it. She is not walking around
even
here.
With money. We seen all them hoes from Atlanta in the wheelchairs by the thousands coming in. So who ain't getting it?
But she didn't do that. She go to the DR thing. She went to the right doctor, but everything she got done is so tasteful. It's not even like if you didn't know her, you wouldn't even know any of that happened. her beautiful face was beautiful before. Her wigs were bad. But now she's got better wigs.
Well, she got the money to get that right now. Just like most of their wigs are bad at the beginning of.
Giselle's wigs are still bad. Giselle's wigs are bad. You know, she got them damn Fred Flintstone cankles. Maybe she should run down to the plastic surgeon, see if he can suck some of that out of her cankles and into, you know, I don't know.
Work on that goblet. So they on the bus, getting ready to go to dinner. It was cute little tee-hee between Karen and Giselle. They was giggling like back in the day, talking about teabagging and shit and G.
It would have been like that, but Giselle was determined to be mad at Karen, and Karen like anyway, go ahead.
So they at the dinner. I actually say to Giselle, it's a table full of handsome men. What do you think? I was like,
we think Giselle don't like white men. Carry on.
She was like, not bad, but no. And that's what I wanted her to say. Why don't you just say you're not attracted to white men, but you're scared you was gonna mess up your Bravo check?
Yeah. She didn't say that, and I wouldn't have said it either if I was her. I ain't even mad at that, but just Ashley, that's just you.
I would have said it. I would have said it.
You would have said it. You would have
I would have said it. I would have said
I would have been
like mine's chocolate. The doctor that don't work for me.
That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing.
She would have known.
That's not the same thing as saying I don't like white men.
I would have said it. I'd have been like, girl, you know, I don't do this. I would have said it. Like, I am not attracted. But I did have that one bull. What's my name? Channing Tatum. But then we broke up. After a while, it didn't look good.
You broke up with Channing Tatum?
After a while, he got older and it didn't work for me no more. No.
Did you get the picture of your man that I sent you? There were two of your men on there.
Which one?
Homeboy that played Jim Brown. What's his name?
Okay. No, I didn't see. I definitely didn't see that.
Him and Don from Black Ink was on there.
Oh yeah, that's all.
So go ahead and check your messages. I was like, "You're welcome." There you go. I
didn't see it. I'm gonna have to go back. He's on my phone. I'm gonna have to go back and see it. So we talked about Michael took the baby to work, but y'all, G gonna say it's the assistant breastfeeding the baby. I was like, if y'all don't get G at the other end of the table,
G is disgusting.
Oh my goodness.
Ashley, watch out for that one.
Yeah, but Mia co-signs it. She like, he give me a kiss. Because that was cute to her.
Because when you're a whore, you do what your pimp tell you to.
Yeah. That's all that is. Giselle and Robin asking if it's a hotel nearby because, you know, they need a home bathroom. Robin says she's miserable as fuck right now. She was like, I don't give a fuck y'all. I was like, you've been like that the whole show.
I mean, okay, so let's just say we were on a vacation and you and I got put in the same, I won't even say stuck. You and I got put in the same room. Is that about to be a problem?
No.
I don't understand.
They didn't have a bathroom. Y'all was gonna tell them they couldn't have a bathroom.
I'm just saying, like, why are we upset that we don't have, like, I think the only problem we would have is like, shut the fuck up, and so I can go to sleep. And I don't know who would be doing the most talking. It could be either one of us. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but I can't see why that would be an issue.
They just, I think they came there looking for an issue.
Well, yeah.
If it wasn't a bathroom, it was gonna be something because they some miserable people.
You didn't want to go, but you hobbled all the way over there on a broke foot. Girl, stop.
So the cute guys at the table, they bought everybody around the drinks, shots, okay? Then they show a group of women and they like, hey, what about your wives? Y'all done bought them shots, you know? That was funny.
Why are they sitting all the way across the restaurant from?
They separated.
But that was a big separate. Like, I I want to be
So-
able to like reach over and say something. I can't even say something. I gotta walk all the way
They
across.
was talking shit. They was like, y'all go over there, we're gonna go over here. So it make me think, was he looking at Giselle or was he looking across
To see his wife.
wife? You know what I'm saying? Duh. And
That
y'all,
was probably like these people filming. They must
Yeah.
be on some type of TV show. I wonder
Yeah.
what show it is because we
that's
know y'all
exactly
don't watch.
what it was. That's exactly what it was. So Wendy went and bought the women shots. And then Karen went over there and was like, y'all need to buy y'all shots, buy y'all women shots and a purse. Okay. Make sure you do that. So that was cute. Wendy toast for forgiveness. Ashley,
Who was supposed to be forgiving who, Wendy?
everybody. I guess her and Giselle, and then Ashley, and then Mia and Candace.
She should have just toasted to GVO and let it be that because nobody's forgiving anyone. We're not doing that.
Mm-mm. Well, Ashley wasn't feeling like that because Ashley wanted to take the opportunity to ask Chris, how did he feel about what happened between me and Ashley? If you already know Candace have an issue with you, don't even talk to Chris. How about
The
that?
one person I can't stand more than I can't stand Candace is Ashley.
Yeah, because she started this. Have you noticed that every big argument Ashley has started this season?
Yeah, because that's what she does.
Yeah. He, basically was like, look, y'all girls gonna do what y'all want to do. We gonna do what we want to do. We good. We try to stay out of that. We good. The men are good. And then she brings up him having an issue with Michael. And he like, I ain't never talked about Michael. You have. And Michael talked shit about y'all. Y'all did that whole back and forth thing.
Chris ain't never came for Michael though. Michael came for Chris. Because
Michael came from Chris. Chris was a response to don't talk to my wife.
As he's supposed to.
But I think they had a lot of outsider shit afterwards. But
well, Chris does. He be on the blogs and shit talking shit.
Yeah, Chris is a good blog talker. Did you see he had?
You know what, Chris? Let me just say this right quick. Chris, I don't know what where your black scent came from, but I need you to lose that shit. You ain't had no black scent last week or week before. Let that shit go. Just stay where you at and stop trying to.
Oh, he got a black scent.
Girl.
Well, look. Did you see he had he challenged Sherelle's husband to a fight. He called him out, talking about he want to do a fight with him.
I don't think that's what he wants. You talking about Perry?
Perry.
He don't want to fight Perry. Stop.
Oh my goodness. I was like, he stayed on the internet talking shit. Y'all got in trouble about the one blogger that passed away, but you still on here. So okay. They get into it about Brother Candace said that Michael was a slave driver or overseer, or she said one of them, whatever. She talked about her.
So we got the two black women with their white husbands talking shit about slave drivers.
Yeah.
It was just too weird for me.
The whole argument was too much. It got to the point where Chris, he tried to physically make Candace get up, and that wasn't working. It got a little bit too aggressive for my taste.
I feel like that made it worse. Like he should have just left. If he wanted to leave, he should have just left because him trying to like manhandle her was definitely not the look.
It's a little too rough,
And again, like actually, you started that shit, so you the one got her crunk up. She was not doing that until you said the bullshit. You brought that shit up.
You know her. She knew exactly what she was doing. She knew what she was doing. So Chris get up, he leave, he go outside, they continue to fight. A scholar husband get up, go check on Chris. Chris basically was crying, I can't never have no friends because of her. Basically is what he was saying. Candace eventually gets up, go check on Chris. He asked her to be the bigger person. I'm like, she's a whole toddler. She's not gonna do that. But
She's not gonna do that. Like she's sitting up there throwing a full-on tantrum both times. Your wife was throwing lettuce.
She's a whole toddler. You already know that. They eventually go back to the table and eat because the food ain't came. I'm like, dang, the food ain't came all this time. Y'all did a whole scene in the food.
Then people went from sending them niggas shots to being like, what the hell is going on? Y'all over there talking about dirty hoes and sluts and pimps.
Man, that was crazy. That was crazy. The food looked good though.
It did.
Like they're on the East Coast, so they probably got some good seafood.
They got that good seafood over there.
Mm-hmm. So next week, we see Chris gonna pull out the brown dick.
I don't want to see it.
To see that, why would you put it out in front of everybody?
Stop it. Now you're just like Michael. Like, stop it.
And then we have Giselle and Robin still picking on Wendy. So, you know, look like
I mean, your husband,
Ashley.
Candace, your husband is white. We don't stop with the brown dick. Cut it out.
She said something about his brown dick, and G was like, his dick ain't brown, it's white. I was like, y'all don't say this shit around G. Y'all know G. Lord, don't get
yeah.
Jesus. Well, honey, that's it. That's it. They argued from the beginning and they ended with an argument. You got something for them, D? Come tell them what to do, D.
Matt that thumbs up with the squad or two.
All right.
See you on the next one. See
Bye,
you
y'all.
later.